Need beautiful flowers for Mother's Day, or maybe you have a wedding or a big event this summer where you need an expert florist. We have such an amazing resource for you.
Well, where's my coffee? Welcome to Coffee with Steve and Margot Drake.
And good morning, Renee and Ann from Southside Flower Market.
Good morning. Morning.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, so we're so excited to have you on today. You have been one of my go-to resources for years. Renee, please tell us who you are, what you do, and your favorite thing about West Michigan.
Good morning. My name is Renee Copes. I'm one of the owners at Southside Flower Market. We've been open 5 years now, and I love being part of West Michigan with all the water that's around us and the lakes and just absorbing the outdoors. There's so many natural resources and hiking trails, and it's just wonderful to go out and share that with my family. And I have just developed into a floral designer over the last 7 years, and we love it.
I'll never forget the first time I saw Southside Flower Market. It was after hours, and I was looking through the windows, and I was so excited to come back and actually walk in. So Ann, tell us, you've got some big, exciting recent news. Tell us who you are, what you do, and what you love about West Michigan.
Okay, well, I'm Ann Potter, and I am a certified floral designer. I've been here at Southside part-time for 3 years now. And I also run my own business from home, from a home studio, doing custom designs for clients and event work.
What's the name of that business?
The name of that business is The Little Flower Studio.
Uh,
I'm on Insta at Flowers Are My Jam. And I call it that because flowers are my jam. I'm a big flower nerd. I absolutely love designing. And what makes me unique as a designer, I would say, is that I love to talk to our clients and find out what it is exactly they want, what their vision is, and then make that vision come to fruition. And then get a little bit past that vision and surprise them with something and just make them go, wow. So this past weekend, I participated in Art and Bloom for the first time at the Grand Rapids Art Museum. And it's a competition between many floral designers in West Michigan and out of state, actually. And I received the Jurors Award, first place, and also the People's Choice Award.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Good
I'm
job.
so excited to see that.
I'm so glad you brought that up because we would have brought it up.
Oh, I had it written down if you were going to say.
Fantastic.
So that was super, super exciting and really fun. And that kind of leads into what I love about West Michigan is I love the culture and the arts that West Michigan brings, especially Grand Rapids. They really support the art community and in ways like Art and Bloom, Art Prize, Meyer Gardens. I mean, I hail from California like you do, Margot. And I talk to my sister on the phone all the time, and she goes, gosh, I'm so jealous of the art scene you have in Grand Rapids. She goes, you guys are always doing fun things that involve the community and get everybody out, you know? And so that's one of the things I loved about Art and Bloom was just hearing everybody's, you know, excitement and communication and interest in the floral designs and marrying, you know, traditional art or, you know,
Classical art,
3D
right.
art with
Oil paintings and, right.
3D art, which is floral design. So that was super exciting. And the other thing about the arts culture is that it puts all politics aside. I mean, we were all just in harmony and joy this weekend at art. So that was awesome.
That is awesome to hear about that.
There is no higher
Congratulations
vibration.
too.
Joy is what we're all looking for, right?
What you do is artistry, that's for sure. Well, I know that you're Margot's favorite florista, so you're her go-to.
And you just gave me goosebumps talking about the culture here in West Michigan. I'm so glad you highlighted that. It's very, very true. And I told you this time would fly by. We're not at the end yet, but I do have to move on to our next question, what makes Southside unique and stand apart from your competition?
Well, I think, we really specialize in collaboration. We allow the designers to design freely. We aren't a cookie cutter florist. We aren't connected with, any national FTD or Total Flora, Teleflora, that we just, allow our designers, every piece is unique. We collaborate together. We encourage and lift each other up, but we love designing and being creative. And that's the thing that sets us apart. And we also really capitalize on utilizing our local farmers. I think I've picked up last year, like 8 extra farmers that just popped in, and their flowers are beautiful. And we love supporting every local farmer that comes to us.
That's awesome. It's a different kind of farm to table, isn't it? That's fantastic.
That is a different kind of farm to table. And I love knowing that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
And that energy that you're talking about is palpable the minute you walk in the door. I mean, I could feel it from just peeking in.
Yeah.
And so would you call yourselves a boutique florist?
I guess a little bit of a boutique. I mean, we kind of European and boutique. I mean, with the design table that we have in the center of the store. I mean, I think that's what makes it fun too, is like everybody sees us designing and creating right when they walk in. We don't have a behind the scenes. We're right in front. We're designing, we're having fun, being creative. It gets messy sometimes, but that's what's fun.
We also try to meet every price point here at Southside. I feel like if a young college kid comes in with $5 to spend, we're gonna send them out with something they feel awesome about, And we also love to do big arrangements and luxury arrangements. So
it's fun.
And that also makes me think about our customer service as well. We love serving our customers to the utmost and just bringing it to them and satisfying them. And I have seen Renee, she is really goes above and beyond with customer service. I've learned a lot from her in that regard.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
I will attest to that. I've seen every range of floral arrangement in there and everything is stunning. I love your hand tieds, the quick, economical grab and go. I get those for my mom sometimes when we drive to Detroit. And the customer service piece, you have both of my credit cards on file. You have my personal, you have my business. You always ask me, which one is it? And you let me drop off hand signed note cards.
Right.
And you keep them on file for me. And I can say, it needs to say this. And it's like my card there.
Yes.
So, I mean, you take it to the nth degree. And I can tell you that I appreciate that because I do want to be the one that delivers, but I can't always be. And so you're a great partner in that way. And you came up with a solution for me that made me feel really good about the local deliveries and how it can still have that really personal touch. So thank you for that.
I love the fact that your store layout is such that, like what you said, Renee, there's no back room workshop where things are going on. You walk in and you walk into a cooler with all these beautiful cut flowers, and that's where everything happens. So it definitely gets your creative juices flowing when everything is right there. So that's one of the special things about the shop that I love.
Yes. So we've got Mother's Day coming up. We've got wedding season, big events happening this summer in West Michigan. So let's talk about some tips you may have to our viewers on how to get ahead of those events.
Order early for Mother's Day. That is the florist business busiest day of the year. People think it's Valentine's Day, but Mother's Day is the busiest day.
Everyone has a mother,
That's true.
but not everyone has a lover. So Mother's Day is busier than Valentine's.
Yep. So order early. We will always we'll be open on Sunday on Mother's Day. So anybody that can't quite get in or last minute orders, walk in, we'll have everything ready for you and help doing that. Wedding season's upon us also. And that's going to start really developing, and Anne, again, collaborates and loves working with the brides. Pulling that vision out, like she was saying earlier, right?
Yeah, that's
Bringing it to
awesome.
fruition.
Yes, so in the spring and the summer, our weddings definitely pick up, and it's a super fun time in the shop because we are humming and buzzing all summer long.
Yeah.
But it's great fun. Anytime my hands are in flowers, I'm a happy person.
Yes, agree.
That's great. I don't want people to forget the fact that just flowers on your kitchen table every week. That's just something that's special too, enlivens any environment.
Yeah,
Brings such a nice energy to the space.
Everyday flowers.
It does. Even just like little bud vases. I mean, I bring some home and I just pop them like by my bedside table, you know, in both the bathrooms, and it just makes me smile every time, you know, you walk in and turn the light on, you're like, oh,
yeah.
something bright and cheerful.
And I love knowing that you support local farmers. I'm so glad that you brought that up. So now would be a great time to pop the contact slide up on the screen. You can find Southside Flower Market at Breton Village Shopping Center, 1842 Breton Road Southeast in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Phone number is 616-427-0599. And if you are an email type of person, their email address is southsideflowermarket@gmail.com, and their web address is southsideflowermarket.com.
You could change your address to across the parking lot from Lululemon. Everyone will get there, right?
Yeah.
That is so true. Any last thoughts before we wrap up this episode, ladies?
We just really appreciate your hospitality and having us on. We're thrilled to talk about flowers, and we love what we do here at Southside.
We love West Michigan, and we love having coffee time with you. So
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming on and appreciate everything you do every day for all of your customers. It really is fantastic. And Anne, congratulations again on your awards.
Congratulations. I was so happy to see that pop up.
well deserved, right? I know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And our objective is to showcase the people, places, and the cool people, places, and things that make West Michigan an extraordinary place to call home. And Southside Floral Market definitely checks all of those boxes. So if you're watching on YouTube, remember to subscribe and get the notifications so you never miss an episode. And other than that, until next time, plant good seeds.
Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Bye. Thanks.